Well, gonna talk about the 7,000 John Deere bean planter that I'm building. I haven't really videoed any of this project because I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. I thought I'd just make a couple videos once it's together and kind of do some summaries about it. Yeah, it's sitting outside. It's actually starting to rain right now. Building's kind of full. I just took the corn sheller back to the shed that I rent, and I took the 4010. It's sitting over there because we just cleaned the barn out. So I got that door open. So hopefully next couple days I can kind of red this all up and get this thing inside so I can finish it up. But anyhow, this is 7,000 6-row narrow toolbar. I put 8-row units on it, and they are roughly about 18 inches a piece. I didn't want to put them much closer. That way I can still do maintenance and work on basically each planter unit. I guess to start off, I cut the original transmission off of the center so I could put the row units so I get them into the middle like that. I originally had bought an 8-row planter that had 6-row units on it, but I didn't want that wide of a toolbar and I didn't really want to cut it down. So I advertised it, found a guy to buy it, and I sold that. And then I went to, we have some Amish in our neighborhood that build corn planters, basically horse-drawn corn planters, and they don't use the toolbars. So I took the money from the 8-row and I bought the 6-row narrow frame. I thought it was this 4-row wide frame when I bought it. It had 4 row units hanging off of it, and then when I got it home I realized it was 6 rows. So I guess that's that part. So I guess how I said, I started by taking the transmissions off, and then I moved the wheels out to the very end. I had to do a little bit of modification to get those out here. I'm hoping 2 wheels pick it up. I really wanted to put 4 wheels in the front, but I didn't want a unit that was so heavy in the rear end that I had no tongue weight whatsoever. So that's why I did what I did. I guess we'll just jump right into the wheel part. Right now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I want to put some 9.5L15s on it. I'm going to put a top drive system on it. So I want to widen it out so it has a little better stance. I've got to take the wheels off anyway and check the bearings. So that's kind of the goal behind that. But anyhow, I guess to get onto that, I'm still trying to figure out how to, since these are so off space, I'm trying to figure out what rims to use to center it all up. I guess we'll walk in here into the shed, and I had the local tire dealership. They brought me some rims. So right now we're trying to figure out what to do there. But I think what I'm gonna do is, I've got an Amish machine shop right up the road that does really cheap, good work. This is the side the rim should bolt on. I believe I'm going to have them turn this back so there's a pilot. It's just a little bigger right now, and then I'm going to have them face this so it's true. And I believe I can bolt the wheel on this side instead of this side. That way I can find the correct offset to get me close to the center. Because like I said, I got to have a 15x8 wheel, and a 9.5L15 is just a little bit bigger than the 670 15 that is on it. So that's what we're trying to do. Hopefully I get that resolved within the next couple of days. And then the next thing, my challenge is, I believe I'm going to use this transmission. It's off of a 1770 John Deere planter. That's where I got all the airbags. And I also bought this top drive system. So that's going to go on this side over here, and it's going to go over, basically over this lift cylinder. So we're just going to take that top drive and put it on there. I got some brackets made. I'm going to weld them right here. Basically, I got to get that tire so I know where to go. And then I'm going to cut these off, and I'm going to make it so I can have a third hole here and here. So I'll cut it about here, and then this will bolt to those brackets, and then I can adjust my, I guess, my pressure with the airbag and all that good stuff. So, and then I'm hoping that I can figure out the gear ratios once it's all on there. What I'm probably going to do is put the transmission somewhere in this vicinity and just do one shaft or two shafts with a coupler and just run basically a sprocket system and chains just down into here, and that'll do basically what I need. I did buy all new hoses for it. The ones that were on it were getting pretty checked, and I didn't want to go to the field and start planting and blow a hose. So that's kind of where I'm at. I got a pile of parts sitting in front of here. We cleaned the barn out, and I had to move all this stuff out of the way so I could get the barn cleaned out. But so that's the goals, kind of what we're after. Some modifications that I've done the planter so far. I bought, like I said, I bought these 1770 airbags when I bought the top drive and stuff. So, and then I bought these adapter plates and these here from Peckwa Planter in Pennsylvania. I may have to, I've done some reading, I may have to make a weight bracket and hang some suitcase weights off the toolbar because it might not be heavy enough. I also thought about getting some liquid fertilizer tanks and hanging off of it, but I'd kind of like it to look as clean as I can. So, but anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. So far, I've got the hoses ran for the airbags. I got everything basically done from the toolbar back except the meters. This year, I'm going to be running cut meters, which I call that a controlled spill. I don't have enough money for the project to just go and buy 8 rotary John Deere meters or Kinsey meters. So that's not going to happen this year, but hopefully in the future. So I did take the no-till calders off of it. I moldboard plow or we disc everything, so I didn't need extra weight on there. So I took those off for now. When we get back into a no-till atmosphere, those will probably go back on. Anyway, I need to find 2 more because, like I said, the original planter had the 6 row units on it, and then I had to go out and buy 2 extras for the ends. So basically, other than that, I have a 350 John Deere monitor that we're going to be running with this system. I've got the radar. I just bought the harness from Shoop, and I just got my sensors in. But I guess I thought I had the seed tubes ordered. Apparently I didn't, so I gotta go get seed tubes, but I've got the sensors and the row firmers, or the seed firmers in, so I can get that assembled. But I don't know. I should have videotaped the process of doing all this, but it's been a lot of trial and error, a lot of thinking, and I just haven't got that far. But we're gonna eliminate, with the top drive, I'm able to eliminate all this stuff, all this extra stuff, all the gear drive underneath the planter. So like I said, the top drive, this thing here is going to go up and it's going to straddle this and it's going to drive off of this tire. But I'd like to get the 95L15s on before I put that on, so I know where to drill my extra hole and where to set it. So that's basically the update on the planter. Probably going to pull this with the 4010. So I don't know. I would like to pull it with a 2-cylinder, but I just don't think that, well, for one, I know for a fact that the 70 diesel won't even pick up my 4.0, which I got 4 more airbags for it. I got to get it home and get them in. But anyway, I'm thinking she's going to be ready to plant. So maybe today, maybe it'll get to go inside. I got to do some redding up, and I want to unhook the plow, and I can probably tuck the 4010 somewhere else and put the skid loader and the gator back over in the barn part. So, but I guess that's kind of what's going on. Kind of gives us a break from the painting projects. It's been the last couple videos that's still dragging on. If it straightens out, I'd like to get back onto that. But So I guess if anybody has any suggestions, comments, or anything on this planter, don't be afraid to comment. Let me know. And I guess if you're new to watching this and you want to see how it works, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we're definitely going to be trying it out. One other thing that I'm really considering doing, taking and just lopping these all off right here. And that way this basically comes back here and I don't have to deal with all this stuff when I'm trying to fill it. So I don't know, I just don't want to be tripping over stuff. And I'd really like to, local, I guess, salvage yard has a 12 row 7000. It has the updated 7200 closing wheel system. He wants $100 a row, and I'm really thinking about updating that, because it comes with the wheels that I want. So, because I don't want to be having to adjust these and having a scale, being able to tell how much weight's on each one of them. So, like I said, I'm in conventional till, so I don't think that's going to matter a whole lot, but we'll see. So I guess that's it. This looks like about enough to upload a video today. So that's the planter project. I can't think of anything else that I've really done to it to make it all sorts of cool and exciting, but I don't know. I got kind of sick of planting my 15-inch row or 38-inch row beans and then going back over and splitting it to make 19. So I thought, well, we'll just build a one-pass tool here. So 8 rows at a time, and basically it's about the width of a 4-row wide planter. So might have to modify the markers a little bit, but bring them down a little bit, but I've just got them stuck in there. They're on backwards right now, but good thing is it'll barely fit in the door of the building that I rent, so we can get her inside after it's built and go from there. So other exciting things that we're gonna get to is the plow is dug out. About time, I know. And I got 2 international plows I gotta dig out yet. I want to put the Model 60 plow on the 70 diesel, and then I want to get the 420 International plow put on the 720 diesel, because it needs the tar worked out of it. So I guess that's it. We'll leave you with that. Also got the duals on the 4040. I don't know if I've talked about it any. I don't know. The days are running together, so she's looking pretty nice. I did buy some 11L16 tires for the front of it. Makes her look like a much bigger tractor. So I guess I'll quit rambling on. If there's anything anybody wants to see specific on this build, please let me know. And I guess I'll try to make a video of what's going on, but so those are the adapter plates for the corn planter. But so all right, as always, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys around next time.